Okay. Hello, hello. Let's see, where are we? I think, pretty sure, that this game will be, you know, a bit of a a bit of a different game, different vibe than Nine Souls, you know. Had some nice violent action with Nine Souls, now we transition into... I think this is a point-and-click game, I'm not sure. The menu screen gives me that vibe. That's a point-and-click game font if I ever saw one. I did check, there's like two versions of this, there's the OG and the Redux, so I googled what version's best. Apparently the Redux is better for like tablets and smartphones and things, so I went with the OG. I guess that's better with mouse, who knows. There's like no options, so I guess that's that. Let's just see what this is. How do you want to play? With highlights, like this if you don't like pixel hunting. No highlights, like this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots on your own. I mean... this is recommended, so sure, let's go with that then. Prologue, an abrupt termination of contract. What? Exploring thinking. What is... okay. What is my perspective here? Who am I? Am I... am I one of the people involved in this? Am I God watching? I'm currently exploring, okay. I knew you were plotting, you snake. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Hey, that sounds familiar almost. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Okay. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found, for providing the map to the expedition site. Right, what is this? Okay. We have some sort of treaty between Albert Cloudsley, who gets 2/3 of valuables, and Oberon Geller, who gets 1/3, but also golden statues. Because he had the map. Okay. Gonna go out on a limb here and assume that's these two gentlemen. A dagger. Alright, pretty good. It's now red. This isn't. I wonder why. A pipe. Okay. Oh, that's the clickables. Okay. Oh, okay, this might help. How to play. Observe environment and gather clues. Okay. Drag the right clues into the right slots in the thinking panel. Okay. Fill the scroll to finish the scenario. Got it. Okay. Cool. Got it. Where did my phrases disappear? When you fill in a panel correctly, all the phrases used in that panel will disappear from your phrase collection. Instead, now you can use them from your filled-in panel. So you have lost a phrase, check your filled-in panels. Okay. Space, open, close thinking panel. Mouse wheel, okay. Close a close-up, remove. Remove, oh, phrase from slot, okay. Okay. So I'm supposed to... Okay, so one of these guys pushed the other one from a cliff in the something of something on Monkey Paw Island. Okay. Okay, got it. So, this guy has a scalpel and a medicine bottle. Well, one of them was a doctor, right? Dr. Oberon Geller. Okay, so this is probably Oberon. Which makes this guy Albert. Let's go with that. When a scroll is completely filled in, words can be dragged directly from the slots. Okay. Well, I would say that looks like Albert is pushing Oberon then. From a cliff in the something. Okay. What else have we got? Okay, same contract. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. What does that mean? Ah, okay. You got Horn of Finger. Okay. Out of Thumb, Ruins of Xenopolis, Bay of Shadows. Okay. Right, and that's everything. What else we got? So this is the doctor's bag. What is golden statue? A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Bag of medical instruments and some medicine. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. Yep, he got 2/3. Tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. Alright. So I guess I have to figure out where they are just based on the map. Is that so there's 2 islands in the distance, so that's here then? Horn of Thumb, right? And the Horn of Thumb. Alright, there we go then. You get it. That's the tutorial, I suppose. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Okay. Two. This was an abrupt termination of contract. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Okay. Alright. We have a horse running in the yard. Nice. Who's this guy? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. As what? Oh, him. Okay. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. You don't say. There's some kind of ring. Okay. So what am I trying to figure out? The guy's name, Lord of wherever, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a... Can I just put head wound here then? A head wound which occurred when he fell. Well, I mean... Maybe that isn't the cause of death. Who knows? The cause of death was a something which occurred when he fell from a... Oh, did he actually fall from his horse, maybe? Alright, let's look around. Okay, look around. We need to know this guy's name. He's got a ruby ring, sure. There's a horse running around outside. There's also a boat. A yacht is slowly floating in the river. Okay. Golden idol, very nice. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Looks like a jacket to me. Attire, attire. Okay, I guess a word has to go here. wonder what the colors mean. I guess it's name, place, object. I don't know. Not the best attire. Let's seen better days. Does look muddy. Let's see. Henry Clover. Lead poisoning. Interesting. There's also a blood trail leading all the way to the bed, I'm noticing. Wonder why I can't click on that. A tall, rickety ladder. Okay. August. Okay. What does that tell me? Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Okay, yeah, it looks like Red's names. I guess if we don't find any more names, that must be his name then, right? Okay, August 22nd. Wait, what was today's date? It's the 23rd, maybe, who knows. August 22nd. Woke up, a beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Alright. I see where this is going. 2 PM, had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Damn, that sounds pretty good. Lunch at 2 PM? I guess. 4 PM, changed to my hunting attire. 5 PM, rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. True, he did wake up at noon. 6 PM, changed to my researching attire. 7 PM, changed to my dining attire again. 8 PM, had a tasty beef loin for supper. 10:30, filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Okay. That was yesterday. Presumably he died today. Could be wrong, I suppose. Alright, Woodshire, Crow Tower, and Blackfield. So I guess we're in Blackfield then? Can't see anything between us and the river, so... Can I? No. Let's slap Blackfield there. You must be Sebastian Cloudsley, so... Okay. We got all the words. Odd little symbols. Alright. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Is he pictured with a roast duck? What a man. This must be his dining attire then, right? And it's got blue buttons. Well, that must be his dining attire. This must be his hunting attire then, right? Oh no, I guess this is research, and then he was hunting and he died hunting, right? That would make more sense. I got all those clickables. Another jacket up here, I just realized. I mean, I assume... That's his research attire. That's his hunting attire. Everything is filled in correctly. So Lord of Blackfield passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. Yeah, okay. If the puzzles get any more difficult than this, I'm fucked, by the way. This is like... we're already at the limit of my ability to think things through. While the Lord of Blackpool was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Okay. So far, so good, though. What's this? What is this? Alright, R.I.P. Sebastian Cloudsley. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Okay. He was doing research on spontaneous combustion, so, you know. I guess that's relevant. What are we trying to solve? Let's see. Okay, this is getting more complex. Alright, alright. So this is a name, was action, or I don't know, detail or something. Was something to receive something in another person's will, okay. And ordered someone else to take the something from someone else. Suddenly, someone else died from spontaneous combustion. A lot of people. Okay. I think it was space to switch these, right? Okay, yeah, that's... Alright, let's start from the most interesting person, then. This Abyssian over here. What have you got? A scorched horsebrush. Okay. A scorched knife. Alright. Horsebrush, you know. Could be a stable hand, I guess. Over here. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man. Property of Pear Brothers. Alright. Knife. Okay. Was there anything draggable here? No. What a book. It's pretty good. So, this guy is Kalasan. This guy's an Abyssian. What the blazes? August Jockey Club Derby. Race 3. Win Raging Sultan. Place, show, wager, £35. What, in like the 1700s? What's that, like £1 million in today's money or something? Okay. This guy's a gambler, I guess. Who's this guy? Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Interesting. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. What? Okay. I mean, sure. Another ring with a ruby. I mean, Sebastian also had a ruby ring and a golden statue. Some kind of weird cult. £1, 2 shillings and 2 pence. Not bad. This guy. Interesting. Ash Blur, finest tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. Can I not hit the buttons on the idols to perform the spell? I think I'm just... Nah, there's nothing I can click. I think I'm just an observer. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC. Okay. 2 shillings and a penny. Dagger. Saddlebag. Okay, stable rota for Adam and James. Horse groom. Okay, so I think this guy's probably a stable hand. He doesn't seem to be connected. Oh no, this guy, right? He's got a horse brush. It's about the only lead I have. Stable rota for Adam and James. Horse grooming. Okay, if I knew the day, then I'd know who it was by, if, you know, who had the brush, I guess. Maybe. Did this letter say anything about day? Someone had something that said something about day, right? No, just tomorrow, okay. Well, this guy's probably either Adam or James, right? Maybe this guy is too. Oh, his knife has a A on it. I guess he's Adam and this is James? Yeah, that looks like a J to me. Okay. So let's say the guy over there is Adam and the guy there is James. Okay. Makes sense to me. So they're the stable hands. Who's this guy? What an unexpected turn of events. An embroidered handkerchief. Okay, that's embroidered with EC. Is that the same as... Okay. For the carriage for tomorrow, we are to visit my nephew, EC. So that letter's probably from him? So he's Edmund, okay. Let's see. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you, David Goran. Okay. Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. I can't click Theo, interestingly. A stiletto. London Gazetteer. Monday, September 7th. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament. So it's Monday, just out of curiosity. Monday, J would be groom. Yeah, okay. £3 and 3 shillings. Okay. Oh, I can go to another place as well. It's gonna be really big. Okay, interesting. Ash Blur, finest tobacco. What was this thing again? Brothers. Oh, this is also EC. So EC saddlebag. Maybe this guy isn't. I mean, he must be, right? What did this letter say? Maybe he's David Goran? I don't know. He's using his saddlebag? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go inside here and see what... Well, what else do I need to find here? I think this is correct. Are they the Pair brothers then? Property of Pear Brothers. It's in his possession, so... Let's go with that for now. Presumably the coach members... yeah. Read the saddlebags. Let's say that's a maybe that this guy's David Garan then. Not sure who this guy is then. I mean, I wonder if it's him. I assume these events are taking place in order, right? Okay, more stuff. Bat Lord. Pair twins. Oh yeah, okay. So they're definitely Adam and James. Alright. Bat Lord. Go with a hat. Anyone else have a hat? Just this guy, actually. What else we got? Batley, Cloudsley, Hubert. Okay, that's that symbol, right? So, ugly dragon looking thing is Batley. Okay, so probably in Batley stables or something. Something missing from the wall here. Who are you? My apologies, he can be so badir sometimes? What's that word mean? 6 rings with various stones. £4. A fan. An ornamented Qatar blade. Okay. Chamal Bat. Simhasana Batisi. This Hindu or what is that? I don't know. Got like elephant symbols. I don't know what this is. But okay. Is that the only... That's the only woman we have. Well, yeah. So just any woman's name. I'll probably go there. Nicholas Maker, attorney. The deer is Hindi Sanskrit for deaf. Okay, that makes sense then. He can be so deaf sometimes. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. Okay, let's assume that you're Nicholas Maker then. That would make sense. Also has a ruby ring. 2 shillings and threepence. Oh shit. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, yes, this is after he died. Okay, Edmund Cloud... Am I gonna have to... So, oldest. Rose Cubert. It looks like the only woman's name, so... Let's go with, do we not need the last names? Interesting. Oh, we got it already. Assume you're Nicholas Maker. That might make him Edmund Cloudsy. Willard Wright. Associate? Question mark? Let's see. Okay. come back to that. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsey. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. Aaron? He was known for eating duck and beef every day. Well, maybe not every day, who knows. Nice big roast duck for lunch, pretty good though. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. See, that's so based. Okay, what is all this? Dear Willard... Oh, okay. So this is the legal document that appalled the lawyer, I suppose. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. I bequeath to you the gold. Know what to do with it. Idol of Xenopolis. I think we have these. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics, therefore I bequeath. Undertaken on astronomy, I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Okay, am I going to get to organize these maybe into a... Oh god. House. We met Sorelli after you left, therefore I bequeath to you the Blackfield Manor, Colonies, Savings, Land, okay. I, Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as executor and of my last will and testament. Okay. £50 on... Okay. Dear Peter Batley, we sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet, to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payment as soon as possible, or we'll be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255. Blaggard and Buck loans. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go back out here as well and see if... I guess in this moment he's holding the idol and using it, right? So we need to make sure we have those three names. What the blazes? Do you think that's Peter then? Because he's the gambler? Sure seems like it. Let's go with that then. Peter Batley. Let's assume that's David Goran. Let's see who that leaves. David Goran. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Let's see, who are we missing then? Where's that document? So Peter Batley was present. Yeah, it makes sense if these four were all there, right? Well, those three and the and Rose. Willard Wright Associate question mark? That sounds like him, right? Let's see. Willard. Right. Okay, cool. We got them. Let's assume then that this also went to him. Okay. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. Late sister. So, Peter Batley. Is that the gambler? Yeah, that makes sense then. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you clearly lack. That was this, okay. Right, okay, and he dumped it over here with his betting slips and stuff. Alright, sure. So, where was that? Peter Batley. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Okay. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Oh, okay, that one's Rose then, right? So she's been in India. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings land and the Blackfield Manor house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Alright, so this must be Edmund. Okay. Cool. Alright then. So, do we know everything now? Let's see. So why... I can see that a freezing spell has been cast on the water trough, maybe. Or maybe that's just pixel art spill, I don't know. Why is he on fire? This is Batley House. What's the significance of the Pear Twins then? Spare me, devil, I was simply following orders. We didn't miss anything here, right? Who was this again? That's Peter Batley. Okay. It's so funny that the guy's in massive debt. He got the book that says... It just says this. Okay. Okay, so let's just keep this simple then. Okay, so Willard Wright was set to receive what? Was... an ordered... Oh, okay, so this is where the pair twins come in, I guess. Okay, I see. So the pair twins must be this guy's, like, I don't know. They're related to him, and he was in debt, and all he got was the book. So he ordered the twins to take something off this guy. I guess. He only got the idol. Okay, let's go with that, though. So it's Peter Batley was, let's say, upset to receive aphorisms? That's what you think? Yeah, I think this is on the right track. In... is it Sebastian Cloudsley? Sebastian Cloudsley's will. Let me just double check that's the right name. Yeah, Sebastian Cloudsley's will. Peter Batley was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Adam and James to take the... maybe the idol then? Take the idol from Willard Wright? Suddenly, James died from spontaneous combustion? Hey! Alright. Dude, this is really taxing me. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Okay, sick. Alright. Okay, so Sebastian killed his treasure hunting partner, came home and died, left the golden idol to thingy, Willard Wright. Okay. Next chapter. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Okay. Okay. Looks like this might be one room again, which is nice. Oh no, there's a basement. Okay. Alright, you got some kind of speakeasy down here or something, I don't know. Revenge. Let's see what we're trying to find out. Okay, someone crept into someone's room through the something, while someone and someone and someone were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and someone got stabbed with a grey word. I don't think I've seen a grey word yet. Okay. Let's see then. I'm looking out of a window at a very Enthusiastic gentleman. Alarm, alarm, a break-in. Okay. Watchman's lantern. Watchman number 2. Henry Parker. Watchman's alarm rattle. Okay. And... oh, this is great. Okay, weapon maybe? Okay, Watchman number 2. Always tells the truth. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Okay. Broken outwards, I guess. Alright, what about this window then? Do we see... interesting. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? An old rusty half of shears? Piece of stale bread? You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Okay. Interesting. Mistaken identity, maybe? Or who knows? What about in the attic? A trapdoor in the ceiling. Okay. Trapdoor in the ceiling, sure. Okay. Blue flower embroidery or something? White and yellow flower? An empty bed, not warm. Okay. The door does not open. The door does not open. Revenge. Okay, I guess it's significant then that this guy can't read, because he also can't write revenge, right? Well, it looks like he wrote it, which is kind of weird. The man is not breathing, okay. He has a ruby ring. And a walking cane. Okay. This is locked from the inside. No one was sleeping in that. I guess someone could have been in the attic and come down and gone out the window, or... I don't know. Reserve judgment for now. He stabbed 3 times. What else we got? To my dear Maurice. Okay. The watch is ticking. Okay, got a music box. What does that mean, I wonder? Okay, interesting. And what's this? A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear Proud Beast Master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, Proud Beast Initiate. Okay. wonder, I mean, should I be suspicious of stuff like this? Probably not, right? You just take it at face value. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Alright, let's look downstairs then. What's going on down here? The door to the street is shut with a latch. Okay. So this leads outside. September 9th. Dandelion Room. Willard Wright, one night. Forget-me-not room. Okay. So Willard Wright was staying here. Willard Wright. Let's say if that is the person that was in the room, I suppose. He's got the thing that says Maurice though. Get me not room, Ash Blur. And someone might have booked this room and not been into it yet, right? So it might be someone down here. This room's locked from the inside, so... Someone was downstairs. Came up. I mean, he's in his pajamas, right? I mean, let's assume that this... Again, let's just take it as face value, right? This is the guy who was in this room and he's dead now. He's got a walking cane, though. Maybe he used that to defend himself or something, I don't know. But why has he got a thing that says Maurice? Okay, let's just keep looking. Tab. Green, 4 glasses of wine. Brieg, 3 glasses of wine. Blair, 1 glass of wine. Okay. Maybe this guy's Blair or something? Wanted, Robert Redruth. Escaped convict. Reward £50. I mean, that sure looks like the illiterate guy on the other side, doesn't it? Let's go take a look. I mean, it looks... it's pretty similar, you know. Let's go with that for now. Okay, I mean, let's take this at face value as well. Henry Parker, sure. Where is that? Henry Parker, okay. Alright. At the Little Mermaid Inn. Amazing Evans musical performance. Oh, okay. On September 9th, event shall commence circa 11 PM. Okay. What's this? Yeah, so it's the 9th. Already it is midnight. Okay. Oh, mother forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Interesting. Amazing Evan. Alright, what have you got? A violin, okay. A key. Okay, now I'm... So this probably is Ash Blair then, right? Because he's booked the room. A Navaja folding blade. But it's Evan with the violin. Okay. What else we got? Just steal the next one. It's all luck anyway. Wait, you've also got a key. Okay. What does that mean? I guess it could just be his house key. 3 shillings and 2 pence, a dagger, and a cards. Okay, remember you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Is that not the coachman from the last scene? Yeah, it looks kind of similar, doesn't it? I'm not sure exactly. Let me move up here as well. Let's see. Remember, as an agent of our trading company, I have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Yep. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Okay. Let's steal the next one. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Okay. Also has a key. Alright, so the keys don't mean much. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. Okay, so I presume this is John then. A key. Do any of the keys look different? No. A small sword. 7 pence. And of cards. Okay, let's assume that's John then. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. And of cards. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. Okay. I don't think that was written by the same guy who wrote this, I'm gonna be honest. 2 shillings and 4 pence, a key, stiletto blade. Hey, what does it say again? Oh yeah. This clue's been added to the thinking panel, alright. Some wine glasses, what's here? Oh fuck. John and Annie. So G. Annie Green? Let's say Annie Green. There's our man, right? Willard Wright. There's Brieg and Blair. So how do I figure these out? Oh wait, AB as well. They not initials? Willard Wright. Annie Green. M.E. The M name we have is Maurice, interestingly. What does that mean? What? Am I missing stuff to click on, by the way? We got 23 of 26 words. I look at this guy? Oh no. This guy's probably important then, right? A ring of various keys. A partially peeled lemon. Large kitchen knife. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Okay, dear Oscar Boynton. Okay. It has come to our attention. This was yesterday. Or, no. Yeah, yesterday. Well, no, 2 days ago, because it's now like the early hours of the 10th, right? It has come to our attention that the good owner... Okay, so that's not this guy, maybe. Oh, no, I don't... Okay, let's just read it. Slow down, brain. You don't know anything yet. It has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. Okay. Okay. So we know who OB is then, right? Oscar Boynton. We have an M.E., which must be Maurice then. Where did I get Evans? Henry Parker. Amazing Evans. Ah! I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Okay. So he gambled the watch. Okay. So this is Maurice Evans. I think. So you are Maurice Evans. Wait, I didn't want to move it. I wanted to... Maurice Evans. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. AG must still be Alice Green, right? Annie Green. We also have Ash. Okay, Ash. Where did I get Ash from? To Annie. Ash Blur, right. Blair, 1 glass of wine. Okay. So... do you think Ash Blair bought her a drink and then went upstairs, went to his room, and then went through the ceiling and killed him? It's possible. Well, either way, that's probably Ash Blur then, right? Which would make that John Breed twice. And this would be Annie still? Okay. So the first hand was between Annie, Willard, and Maurice. And Willard won the watch off Maurice. Then there was a hand between Annie, John, and Oscar. And then there was a hand between Annie, John, and Ash. During which time... but then wouldn't that make this guy Ash? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? Where did that blasted boy go? I really need to piss. Maybe Ash works here? Will that make any sense if he has a... I mean, okay, let's just try putting these in then. And just see if it says it's right or not. Because maybe I'm just thinking of this wrong. Okay, this is correct. Okay. So whoever bought her a drink didn't run up a tab. He just paid for it, I guess. That's fair enough. Unless she is actually talking about Willard, I guess. But I feel like she'd be talking about someone in the previous hand, no? Oh no, that is... Yeah, because it would be Ash... Oh, because that's that guy now. So it would be this hand. Maybe the guy who bought her a drink didn't play. I guess that makes sense as well, right? Wait, so who the fuck killed this guy then? Yeah, everybody's on the counter. No, this is Maurice. He's not playing the current hand. We know that it was Willard Wright who got stabbed, right? Willard Wright... Yeah, someone crept into Willard Wright's room through the... I mean, it's Ash who has this room. The other thing that's striking me is there's a jacket on the bed, but he still has his jacket, so like, why would... You know what I mean? Oh, playing the instrument, yeah, yeah. I don't really get this one. Like, I can't... Door to the street is shut with a latch. The door does not open. Why would the window be broken then? What's the revel... Let's see, while... Is this just a red herring as well? Like, I don't... Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place. And this is just because he's an escaped convict, right? Like, it's got nothing to do with the murder. He wouldn't have been able to get in here because there's a wanted poster for him on the wall. Right? Alarm, alarm, break in. This is broken outwards as well, right? Nobody broke in through this window, I don't think. Is this significant? What is... I don't think so, right? I mean, what does that man have that I lack? He calmed down. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Just steal the next one, it's all luck anyway. Oh, mother, forgive me. Wait, do you think he... No, because he... No. If he killed him to get his thing back, he would have had his thing, right? He's just sad because he gambled away his watch. Okay, let's just put stuff in. Let's ignore the jacket. Alright. Ash has this room. He could go to this room and then go through and kill him and then go back, I guess. And maybe this window just got broken in the fight, right? That's plausible. Right? Trapdoor in the ceiling, trapdoor in the ceiling. Both rooms are locked. But the key's in this one. Ash presume. But again, there's like boots and a jacket in here. That just really fucks me up. Why would there be boots and a jacket though if he's here with his jackets and shoes on? You know what I mean? But sure, let's go with it. Oscar Boynton. We're playing cards with loud music. The fight ensued upstairs and Willard Wright got stabbed with a dagger? Is there anything in the room that might have been used? I mean, they sure look like dagger stabs, right? Alright, let's go with that then. Dagger. Alright, well, yeah, okay. Maybe boots and jacket for outside. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, a man going by the name of Ash Blur crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. Right, so the idol was probably in the music box. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Yeah. Okay. That one wasn't as clear-cut to me as the other one, but sure. I guess you gotta make a little bit of a leap sometimes. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. Okay. The intoxicating dinner party. Let's see. Puzzle games make me feel so stupid, man. Alright, let's see. We've got multiple rooms again. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh, is this a floor plan? What is this? Oh no. Oh no. What is all this? Okay, so there's 4 rooms. Cabinet, kitchen. Alright, 1 room at a time. Let's take a breath. Okay. Is this a child? Look at that face. These sure are fine coats. An expensive cigar. Wait, are you a child? Why have you got an expensive cigar? Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blur tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back. David. Okay, I guess that's why. Where's the gin, kid? Okay, let's assume that's a Little Pip then. Jackets. Pocket. An overcoat and a hat. Good stuff. The kid definitely snuck the cigar for himself. Makes sense. An overcoat and a hat. Oh, you might be right. A box of cigars. So we know this jacket belongs to David then, presumably. And what is this? Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley, 1788, March 5th. Damn. Alright. Dear Miss Richards. Okay, let's put them together then. I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I don't think these are the same person. Oh no, they're not. I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Ah, maybe that's what this is then. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Okay. A syringe with some liquid left in it. That is very strange. Yeah, so Edmund Cloudsley. So let's assume this is Edmund Cloudsley's manor then. And thus poison the and hid the necessary key in A. Okay. Next we have servants. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. This is Lucia. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Okay. Small simple key. And dear Ada. Alright, let's just assume that's correct. I have to use this letter to share some good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations, and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Okay. Late husband. More interesting key, I think. Small simple key. Can't interact with this though. The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare a roasted boar. Roast. Young Ms. Richards appears not to enjoy meat. That was Mary Richards. Therefore, prepare some alternative side dish. Okay. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Okay. Do we have any indication of how long they've been working? Possibly not. Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. Okay, it looks like she's the cook and she's the cleaner, right? So let's say Smith is cook. And Baker is cleaner. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker. I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 AM. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. I wonder if that's... who was it? That Brian served everything as instructed. NB. It could be Brian Walker, right? Mrs. Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. David Goran. NB. David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this, EC. So EC is Edmund. Mr. Walker. Let's assume there's Brian Walker then. Do you think that's the key for that? Let's see. Full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. Full and sealed bottle with Amber liquid labeled brandy. Okay. Oh, or this maybe. 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, basket of potatoes. Potatoes? What year is it again? Whatever. Basket of potatoes, sack of flour, pair of opaque bottles labeled water, cut vegetables, 1788, okay, yeah, it's fine. A big piece of meat, hell yeah. The door to the outside, not locked, okay. The door is locked. I'm gonna guess these are all servants' quarters then, right? Stack of candles. So candles and scandalous books, I assume is... Who is this again? Lucia's room? Let's see. Alright, we've got candles, stack of candles, diary. Dear diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. Okay. I think we already did Lucia Smith, right? It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Hortius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. £1 and 2 shillings, and ink pot. I mean, I don't read such dirty literature anymore. Maybe she doesn't. Down with parasites. Too long they have feasted on our blood and sweat. Sealed pot labeled print paint. Alright, we have some radical pamphlets. Door is locked. Ooh, what's this out here? Interesting. That's a bag with... That's a key with no teeth. That doesn't look like... I think this is the key to, like, the pantry and stuff, right? So I don't think that was used to access the food here. Oh shit, what is up here? Hang on, where was I? Okay, we've got radical literature. Up here. There's a bag outside. It's not outside a window though, is it? It's just kind of in the vines. Some keys. Okay. Keep that in mind. What is this? A set of lockpicks. Is this door locked? Yeah. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Oh, okay. Interesting. Dagger, pistol. David. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. Edmund Cloudsy. Okay. Interesting. So, was that this guy? Oh yeah. So this is David Goran's room. His job requires him to come and go at all hours. He has a gun, a dagger, a set of lockpicks. So he's like the, I think that's Edmund's, like, fixer. Okay. Alright, yeah, I need to fill this stuff in, don't I? Let's leave that for now. And up here, what is all this shit? So, another strange key. Does that match any of these? No. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Another toothless key. Monkey Man 2, tooth for tooth. Very interesting. And Monkey... I can... What? Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. Interesting. Okay. Next room. Door is locked. What is this occult shit? A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So, the bag presumably belongs to whoever's here. They would only need to reach out the window and grab the string, right, and then pull it up. They don't actually need to grab the vines. 4 shillings and a penny. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Okay. Mademoiselle, the Laceless Count. The besmirched lover of Lusitania. Knife. Interesting. Do you think that's Ada's room then? Oh, maybe not. Ralo Atulu, Star Child. Alright, we got some Rillia shit. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Ink. 3 shillings and 2 pence. Well, I don't know. There's this thing here, like, to Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. She's Mrs. Smith, I'm pretty sure. You still get called Mrs. if your husband's dead? Or is that too... Okay, let's take it at face value then. Let's say that is Lucia's room then. And this is David's room. Star Child. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Who would this... Okay. Alright, let's not worry about it too much. Does that mean that, like, does that mean Ada is the radical? And she's worked here the longest? Porteus, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. Maybe we'll find out more details about these two. Do you think Pip sleeps here? I'm not sure. Let's keep looking around, I suppose. Okay. Titanello, Ideal Republic. Visions of a utopia with order and structure. Dr. Abram Anderton, Secret Codes. Money has changed hands. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to push. Oh, okay. What was this again? Take the fourth one from every row. But trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money as denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands is a powerful tool. Money has changed hands. Damn, I can't open this book then. What was this again? Take the fourth one from every row. As first line on... No. Okay, never mind. Are there any other books I can actually read? No. I don't think it's going to be the diary. No. Okay, we have a safe. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. The letter one servant had? This one? Use substance to... Okay. Remove target. Sincerely, Dark and Steward. Well, that seems pretty suspicious to me. That would make this Ada's room then. He does have candles, I suppose. Okay. A sealed bottle labeled opium. 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Okay. Dear Edmund. Rose Cubert. This cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. Okay. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you're having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Okay. If Peter and I were to join you, we would beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Okay. So where's Mary? Mary Richards. If Peter and I was join, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. Okay. Mrs. Baker. Starting date, 1787. August 1st. Position housemaid. Yearly wage, £9. So... would that imply that... oh no, it's just Edmund's room, isn't it? Can't do anything else here. What's in the trash? Oh god. Give me a second. Alright, we have a golden idol and a bag of... probably gems or rings or something. Okay, what have we got here? The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Final vanguard. Okay. Red star seal. Well, well, Edmund. You seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges. Okay. That reminds me, before I continue. Dark Hand Steward. We have the Dark Hand, which is quite funny. Edmund Cloudsy. Another interesting seal. Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, Serpent. We will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Okay, so we have Darkhand Steward. Interesting. Brotherhood of Masks. Interesting. Dear Uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. Instead, I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Yours truly. Oh, truly yours, Peter Batley. Okay. So we got Peter Batley, married to Rose. Lady Richards. Do we have Richards? Mary Richards. Right, okay. Interesting. Okay. Is that everything to click here? Alright. Lots going on in this one, huh? Okay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure out who sat where. Dude, there's so much stuff to click. It's so overwhelming. Let's see. A full glass of cloudy liquid, untouched. A salad, untouched. A partially empty glass of clear liquid. Okay. A partially empty glass of yellow liquid. A partially eaten salad. A partially empty glass of red liquid. A partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. A partially eaten piece of roast. Roast. Red liquid. Amber liquid. Red liquid. Salad. Cigar. Okay, so that's probably David then, right? We know that one. We know one person's vegetarian. I don't actually know what these drinks are. We've seen, I mean, you know, in game, like, we've seen wine and brandy so far. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Alright, yeah, so there's also peptic tonic. So that's the cloudy liquid. Ah, so lemonade. So we got wine, we got brandy, salad bowl, roast, water. Those are all the words. Okay. So water and peptic. Lemon. Interesting. What was... Oh god, I don't even know what to click where again. Let's see. Was there something written down about peptic? Do you know what? Let's not worry about it just yet until I'm actually filling stuff in. Let's examine the corpse. What do we have here? The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. So this is, wasn't this Rose? I'm trying to remember. A fan, rings, £4. She literally has the salad in her mouth. Okay. We have, this is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief. Okay. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. So that's Edmund. Okay. He does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. £4 and a shilling. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. Pack of cards, £2. Fork. This is the gambler, right? Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Simple key. 1 shilling. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey, and you will feel better. What? Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling, Peter. That's Peter Batley. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is the beautiful lady. Okay, I think we found all the clickables. Is this still yellow? Oh, this. Okay. Alright, that's all the clickables. So this is Ada's room. Presumably. So she had access to a bag of keys. One's toothless and one is just 2 notches. What does that mean? That's this key. The toothless key is this one. What did you have? You know there's a syringe over here. Okay, what does it want us to fill in? Let's get people first, I guess. These are probably correct. We know that this is Edmund, right? This is the gambler dude I can't remember the name of. Peter? Probably Peter then, right? We know that Peter's... Oh, I thought they were married. I'm getting people mixed up. I mean, he seems like the type who would give that letter to... I think this is, David? Or, wait. Right, this is Ada. This is... Lucia. Right, wasn't that it, David? Yeah. That's David. Who is the other servant, then? Who... David. Yeah, this is definitely David's room. Hey, John Love. Yeah, it's, we have to look around and figure out the details of a crime. So this is what we're trying to figure out at the moment. Let's put in the rooms that we do know. I mean, this has to be Ada, right? It seems like she's the newest member of staff as well. So, just go ahead and put that down. And then the one below is probably Lucia. I feel like this has to be David's then? Let's see, David Baran. Well, maybe that was this guy though, but... What did your note say? Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some ash blur tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back. These sure are fine coats. Miss Richards. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. Okay, this is Mary then, right? Yeah, it's a cool tiger. So what do we know about Mary? That's from Rose. That's from Rose. Interested in Lady Richards. Yeah, it's Peter who's interested in Mary. Okay. Let's say that that's Mary then. Mary Richards. Here you're having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father Lothar. So maybe this is Lothar? Let's go with that then. You killed my aunt, you devil. That's Peter, I'm pretty sure. If Peter and I were to join you... Oh yeah, I mean... Yeah, so Peter, Batley, and Rose Hubert. Okay. So... This is Peter Batley. This is Rose Hubert. I mean, I assume this is the guy in the bottom room because of that note. Right? Here's the book, The Wise Slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. And then he's got the note that says, note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you'll feel better. Right? I don't know who that is, actually. So who's the other servants we know about? Brian Walker? Do I know who NB is? NB? Note Bene? Is this just to everybody? Is that what that means? Yeah, it's just take note in Latin. Ah, I see, okay. Okay, Mr. Walker. And you're talking about... If that Brian served everything as instructed. So it must be Brian Walker, right? This is David. David Goran. This must be Brian Walker. Let's go with that. Is Brian Walker not present then? Or is... No, this is... This is so much to keep track of. This is the radical. He has the wise slave. So this must be... This is Brian then, right? Presumably? Alright, let's just slot it in and see if it says yes. Okay. Alright. Okay. So. What is this? What does this want me to... Cabinet kitchen. I mean, that's you, right? You only have a small key. You have 2 keys and there's 2 locked things, so... Yeah. So I believe this is Lucia. Oh, is it the bedroom? I thought it was literally saying who has access to the kitchen cabinet. But do you think it means this bedroom? Oh yeah, okay, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh yeah, because it's parallel to David Goran. Yeah, it's probably Little Pip then. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Next thing we should probably try and figure out is who sat where. So let's see. So these are the 5 people at the dinner party. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner. Okay. Who's the guy with the cigars? Partially smoked cigar. Also, where was the thing I read about? I'm sure I read something about Heptic or something. I can't remember though. These are both about Peter's gambling issues. Do you think this is Brian? No, there's no way, right? I mean, maybe. Let's see. This is... What does her letter say again? It says, this substance to remove target. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. Ah, okay, so someone else is the Darkhand Steward, not Ada. This substance to remove target. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. Do you think Edmund wanted to poison Peter? But their seating arrangements got switched, or...? Wait, but why... Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. A last chance for repentance, serpent. We will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Okay. So Edmund's being threatened. Maybe someone tried to kill Edmund, but the seating arrangements got switched, or... It's weird that he knows it's poison, though. Use substance to remove target. Syringe with some liquid left in it. And that's all we know about that. Okay. 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food dinner. Yeah. 7 newspaper. Yeah. Where is the letter about dietary requirements? I'm sure we saw that somewhere. Ah. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Okay. So did anyone have no alcohol and peptic? So that would be the head of the table. It would make sense if that's Edmund, right? Okay. So let's say that Edmund was sitting... Assume that as the head. Edmund was sitting there. We saw that somebody was a vegetarian as well. Where was that piece of information, I wonder? It wasn't these, was it? Nothing else here. This is just about... David wants his backer. This doesn't have it. Wine and brandy. There's no notes here or anything. Yep. Okay. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. Ah, that would be why David isn't present. Is he just cleaning the barn? I don't know. Spends all day doing that. And then comes home at night. Fair enough. Oh yeah, what was over here again? This is little pip stuff. Cool. Okay. And then we have... Yeah. Whose room is this again? Yeah, Lucia's. Okay. Lucia has the love potion. And a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. They're not saying anything about that, are they, though? I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Brian Walker. Okay. Let me just have this stuff. Am I crazy? I'm sure there was a letter somewhere about someone being a vegetarian. Can I just not find that now? I feel like I've just clicked everything. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh my god, yeah, okay, here it is. Okay, Ms. Richards. So the lady is the vegetarian. Okay. Finally. Oh, we got 2 vegetarians. Really? Partially eaten salad. Partially eaten salad. Interesting. I guess this is salad and a cigar, though. So... let's say that... that's Mary's spot, then? That means this has to be Peter, then, because he wanted to sit next to her. Let's assume that's Lothar, then. And that would make this Rose. Okay. Alright. Ah, yeah, and she's the only other person who had Peptic. But hers is actually drunk from. Untouched. So, it would make sense then if it was the Peptic that was poisoned. Where was that? I know that it's in here. But didn't we see that somewhere else as well? Oh yeah. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol. Yeah. So he has these bottles of Peptic. And a sealed bottle labeled opium. I don't know if that's relevant. Okay, so let's assume that the Dark Hand tried to kill Edmund by poisoning the Peptic. But because Rose drank it first, she got poisoned? Does that seem reasonable? Let's see, what does it want me to say? I think Ada Baker poisoned the tonic. Is that the word? Tonic? Oh yeah, peptic tonic. and hid the necessary key in a bag. Let's see, is that one of these keys that she had? Or... oh, is it the key to the safe? Yeah, okay. It's got the blue lock on it, right? Okay. So this key. Okay. At the dinner party, Rose Hubert ingested the poison and died. Who orchestrated this time? Is it Peter? What are the other letters? I mean, there's this guy. You seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. I mean, that sounds like political stuff. Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. Nothing else has that seal. Oh, wait, does it just want me to say Darkhand Steward? Oh, okay. So we don't actually know the name of the person, but it was just... alright, okay. Hey, Grey Thing. Jesus. Alright then. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, these are tiring. Alright, the explosive events in the forest cabin. Let's see. Okay, first up, how many rooms? Let's overwhelm myself first. Alright, lots going on here. Lots going on here. 3 rooms there, okay, not too bad. Alright, let's see what's... there's no music outside. Alright, Burkham Workhouse. What have we got here? Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. Billy Cracker. Oakwood Gang. Brawler, Robber. Alright, we got Billy Cracker. Hardy Abe. Brawler has a card. Okay. We have Little Billy. Hobbs Gang. Well, that's annoying that I can't have Billy twice. Little... whatever. Little Billy, Hobbs Gang Burglar, enters through chimneys. And Jack Nails. Burglar and Picklock. Okay. Okay. Enters through chimneys. Brawler, robber, brawler has a cart, burglar, picklock, enters through chimneys. Okay. Box of confectionery. Some sketches of hats. Alright, okay. Nothing else to see here. What is... Okay. One by one. It looks like a man dead over a scarecrow. Man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. Okay. It's got a head wound. That is our friend, right? Can't remember his name. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Doesn't look like that panned out. Note that I do not want it to decayed. The more recently it has died, the better. So that's from Cloudsley again. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. We'll arrange for a cart to move the corpse. Okay. If you send me directions. Be quick before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. Okay. A loaded pistol. A scarecrow in a wooden coffin. Okay. Let's see, what are we trying to fill in? 8 people. This is a big, yeah. Okay. That's Lucia, right? Ah, by the gods, what was that? Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. I guess this is this guy. The infamous gentleman robber Walter Keane, right, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. Okay. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who, as is his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keane has been increased to £100. Pretty nice. Go, coin, go. Okay. Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. Mr. David Gran. You're in charge of all security and arms. Mrs. Lucia Smith. You will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Little Pip. Okay, there's lots of, we need the little quite a bit, I think. Little Pip, you're in charge of Black Bestia and Golden Doubloon. Both must be fed daily. Okay, so that's Golden Doubloon, I take it. Black Bestia. Golden Doubloon. Edmund Cloudsy. Okay. We know Edmund Cloudsy. Okay. Brr. Ah. So. This is the gentleman highwayman, I take it. Ruby ring. A wrapped piece of confectionery. A loaded pistol. Okay. What is happening in here? We have a bolt. The door's open though. Okay. Oh, it's been broken. Okay. So the door was barred, but the bar was snapped. Okay, cool. This was kicked in. We have a club. Clubbed. Let's see, a set of lockpicks. So this is the pick lock guy. I saw a loaded pistol. I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday, in the Timberbrook Inn and bring all your tools. You get your share as we agreed. WK. That's Walter Keane. Did we have a name here? Oh yeah, Walter Keane. Were you on the... Henchman for hire. Crawler has a cart. So this is Walter Keane's bag. These are the people he hired, I assume, or some of them. He likes sweets. He likes hats. Okay. Okay. Who's the picklock? Jack Nails is the picklock. Okay. So this guy's probably Jack Nails. Let's see. Who is that? It's him, right? Jack Nails. This is Walter Keane. This was Lucia Smith. This is Little Pip. Guess this is David Goran then. Okay. That, I believe, is Golden the Balloon. Since the kid called him Coin, I believe. Go, Coin, go. Who else do we have? Brawler with a cart. This must be Hardy Abe then, right? This guy? He looks pretty hardy to me. Let's go ahead and, Hardy Abe. Okay. Do you have anything else? He has crossed nails in his hand? Was his name Jack Nails? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure. Fair enough. That's his brand logo. What else we got? A shard of vase. Okay. Small weight is tied to a pull-down lever at the back of the idol. Interesting. What is it that's exploded? A vase. Was that next to the idol, or was... What is happening, I wonder? Is this more magic, or... What have we got here? We have a rotten apple and a green apple. That's interesting. Okay. Is that Edmund? A loaded pistol. Okay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Vacuum. Okay, so he's got the Book of Spells. This simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idle, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Vacuum version 2. Attempted with this input and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Okay. I assume trying different spells, maybe. Gold. What are we currently on the idol? It's on cane, and then 2 squares, and then blank. Cane, 2 squares, blank. Interesting. So that is this, okay. Decreased the amount of air, but curiously did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Doesn't look like a vacuum to me. It's quite the opposite. Okay, let's read some more. Gold filtering. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea? First step, get gold by aiming at the target. Second step, aim at an empty vessel to retrieve it. Okay, seems pretty good. Unknown effect 14. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. This is vitally urgent. Okay. So I take it he's been, what, restoring old rotten apples to pristine condition? Spontaneous combustion. You cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. Interesting. The speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed this before it. Okay. Freezing. Observation. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. Okay. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it is ready for pain input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform cane input, and it will turn red afterwards. Do they all start with that? Okay. So what state is it in currently? Upon pulling the trigger, the glyph input is meaningful. The idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it's ready for, like, prime input. Okay. Interesting. There are empty slots. Ah, okay, so they are different, the two different types of cane. I was wondering. We need to figure out what all of these glyphs mean. I guess this is inverse. Where's the freezing one? Yeah, okay. So this into this is fire, and this into this is freezing. Or maybe it's increase and decrease, since that's what we have. So this is decrease and increase? Let's see if that makes sense. So with the dot is decrease, so vacuum, vacuum. So is it on increase and that made explosion? Yeah, okay. Okay. So this is increased, this is decreased. This is temperature, I think, or something? Heat. Maybe it's just heat. Increase heat, decrease heat. This is increase air, decrease air. So... what was the gold one? So decrease gold and then increase gold? That's kind of cool. Let's go with that. What's that other symbol? Wait, isn't that... what did I say that was? Heat. Is that because it has a third glyph, maybe? See you, John Love. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure if this game is really fun to watch on stream. I don't know. It's fun to play, though. I'm like super into it. Okay, so there's no third glyph. I see. It's good to watch. Alright, cool. So this is actually 3 glyphs in total. So this is doing something. Let's see. Oh, these are different. I didn't even notice that. Oh, is this matter maybe? Both air and vessel disappeared. Matter? Oh, and that would make this temperature then, right? Increase matter temperature, decrease matter temperature. Let's go with that. Okay, cool. And this is Edmund. Okay. See you, John Love. Alright then. So what happened? Edmund Cardsley needed a corpse, I believe. Needed a corpse. And... wait, is this what happened? Let's think. Edmund Cardsley needed a corpse. Delivered a scarecrow? Yeah, maybe. And it would be Walter Keane and accomplices? Delivered a coffin? Well, let me read again what, So he was clearly nervous about this. You have... So he was... Yeah, Edward Clausey wanted a corpse. He sent... I keep forgetting this guy's name, David, to get it from him. And then this letter is from Keane, right? But then what went wrong? On entering, Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed David? I assume that's what happened here. Breathing appears to have lost consciousness. Yeah, I mean, no one else has a weapon that would knock someone out, right? I guess they could use the butt of the gun, but let's keep things simple. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air in a sealed vase when Hardy Abe and Jack Nails entered the room. The vase exploded and killed them both? Okay, not quite. Oh, in a sealed vase. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. I'm learning magic now, too. The scroll has been fulfilled. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants, and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Pretty clever, Edmund. Okay. Next chapter. Dude, what is going on now? Alright, the strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. How many rooms? 3, it looks like. Some sick shit going on here. Nope. Even more rooms. I think that's 4 rooms. Okay. Is this one not a murder? Nope, it's a murder, alright. Okay. Let's see. Holy, what is this? Okay. There are empty slots. The ritual of something. And the ritual of something. Some real weirdos here. Okay. The music is way too intense. Okay, we have some boot prints and shoe prints either side of a wagon or a car or something. Okay. It's a dude tied up in the bushes. Maybe someone has snuck into the ritual who shouldn't be there. Hmm. This guy, oh, he has the hand tattoo we saw in the servants' quarters one. So this was the Dark Steward's guy. The tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. Okay. Some tobacco. Pistol. To David Garan for reliable service from EC. A coil of rope. Shabby formal coat. Dagger. And David. The gathering will be on March 14th. If we follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK? WK? Who was... I can't remember who WK was, if we know. Oh, was it Keen? I guess Keen survived, so maybe. I can't remember his first name. Was it Walter Keen or something? I mean, Keen hired the thugs, so... Okay, maybe Keen himself is still working with David. I had. Okay. We have 2 people walking here. Or walking away from here? Oh, walking away. Okay. So... maybe this is David and Ian? They drag this guy here, leave their shit there, steal his clothes. And then they split up or something? I'm not sure. Let's see if we can learn some more first. I don't know, let me just double check. Not sure exactly. But they definitely walked together here. Dumped their shit here and then split up, I think. Okay. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. Dark hands, proud beasts, water snakes. Okay. Gotta follow the rules in the creepy ritual club. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master Steward Initiate. Okay, so that guy was an Initiate Dark Hand. Whoever he was. So Master Steward Initiate. Because he only had one eye on his tattoo. What else we got? Okay, there's a lot of... Oh, is this just one clickable, or... No. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, and, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Garan, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keane. I think this is bullshit. I think this is misdirection by old Walter. But who knows? Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There, I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keane. Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted, because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that, on dispatching our enemy, he kept the gold fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Okay. Interesting. Let's check out Creepy Room 1. What have we got here? I don't know what to say. Early concept art of the Cart Titan. This is 1. This is 2. Okay. It's nice, you know. Nice piece of artwork. 3. Okay, very good. Yep. And 4. Okay, yeah. Well. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Why would you have buttons on both sides of your vest? I mean, that's just bizarre. I think he intentionally has no mouth, like that's the point. It's a man with no mouth eating. And this is a sea creature in a house. And this is wearing clothes in summer and naked in the winter. And I don't know. No mouth is the point. Okay, what's this dude up to? Prepare to receive what you have earned. Man has 2 ruby rings, so you know he's serious. Ah, okay, so this guy is... what was it? He's a Proud Beast Initiate, I guess. Brother. A member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood. I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. I mean, this guy seems like the real deal. Oh god. Inception. You must endure the tests of... snail, fire, water, tree. Administered by a Proud Beast Steward. Evaluate... oh, okay, there's... okay. Okay, Inception, Evaluation, Transition, Admission. Okay. I mean, this kind of looks like a snail, I guess. Fire, water, nature? You must endure the tests of... What is... Let's take measures to resolve the fate of individuals. Okay, and what did you say? Accept my fate, whatever it will be. Prepare to receive what you have earned. Valuation. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, evaluation or admission or something as well. Administered by Proud Beast Steward. Administered by Dark Hand Steward or Master. Can I tell what this guy is? He has 2 rings. Okay, let's leave this for now. Let's go learn more about this creepy cult. What is going on here? What has happened, do you think? Someone's failed a test, I guess. You dead? Man in the mask is not breathing. He had 1 ring. Okay. There's 3 different types of mask. What is it? It's... Dark Hand, Proud Beast, Water Snake. Can't really tell what would be what, to be honest. These guys have black gloves. Oh no, actually they have different colored gloves and the same colored masks, so I don't know. Okay, let's look around. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Okay. Both drinkers must be barefoot. Okay, these 2. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Okay. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Okay. Okay. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. So that's what happened, right? Who was it? It was Jeffrey Sinclair challenged Walter Keane, I think. Maybe? Ritual of Squabble. Okay. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decorations of the hall. The Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. Okay. Interesting. See, there's like these ribbon things, and they're attached to these things, so... Ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Required decorations of the hall. The never-tiring teacher, the keeper of treasures, the mirror of the soul. I mean, a key is a keeper of treasures, right? Never tiring teacher. This is like Grim Reaper to me. Grim Reaper. Keeper of Treasures, maybe? Let's see. Never tiring teacher, maybe that's the book? A ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by water snake master. I'm not sure if he's a master. And ritual of discord. As if the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers, the scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. Speaker to the blind. Is this a Braille book? No. Okay, interesting. The Griffin has spoken. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. Okay, maybe the number of rings doesn't mean anything. Would a fish's house be water? Oh yeah, maybe. Okay. Griffin has spoken. Griffin has spoken. Silver tankard with some red wine in it. Okay. I think it must be a ritual dispute, right? He must be Keeper of Treasures. Makes sense that a book is Never Tiring Teacher. I assume this is Grim Reaper. Sure looks like one. It's got the scythe and everything. So let's say it was a ritual of dispute. What can we do with that? The ritual of dispute. Someone an accuser has challenged a defender. Do I know? Okay. May the Griffin awaken. These guys must be water snakes then, right? Because the scepter must be borne by a water snake master, so that's this guy. So this guy's a water snake. Does that help me figure out who survived? See, what else did it say? Not sure. Yeah, I guess I have to figure out what these... Oh, okay. So... Only stewards or higher rank. So white must be master then, right? Green must be stewards. And that leaves purple as whatever's left. Initiate? Let's go with that. Master, steward, initiate. I think that makes this water snake. I'm not sure how to figure out the other stuff though. Does it say who holds the sword? No. Dark Hand Brother Walter Keane, let's see. Our Dark Hand Brother, okay. That would make this Proud Beast. Let's see if that's right. Okay. So that means Walter Keane survived, if that's who that is. And Jeffrey Sinclair croaked. I wonder though. Oh, right. This guy is an initiate. So he's a Dark Hand initiate. So this is who we stole. So I think the initiate with the poison is probably David then. Right? How'd I find this game? I don't know. It's just one of those random games that got suggested at some point. It's pretty cool. I think it's got an overwhelmingly positive score on Steam as well. So they're usually pretty interesting games. He's a Dark Hand initiate. So, oh yeah, that's true. So it would have to be him, wouldn't it? I guess he still could have signaled somehow. I mean, I'm just going by what I assume has happened. I have all the words I'm gonna get though, and I don't... I guess I can also put grey words in here. Maybe I'm just supposed to do this. See if it works. Yeah, okay. So this is what happened. Okay. This guy is a Dark Hand initiate. So what is going on down here? Let's see. I mean, let's assume that's snail. So it's one of these two, right? Administered by any master. Administered by Proud Beast Steward. Oh yeah. So this is an inception test. I believe. Ritual of... Inception? And this is a Proud Beast Steward. And this is a... whatever he was. Proud Beast Initiate. No, okay. Oh, I guess this might be Lazarus then, right? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if Lazarus Hearst was a real person or just something that Keen had come up with to, you know, pretend that David was that. But, okay. So let's see. Let me just remind myself, what were the letters that David had? Okay. So Keen tells David the gathering will be there. We should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. They take his ship. Yeah. And they leave their own stuff behind. So that's David's stuff. That's Keen's stuff. That's also Keen's, I assume. So then they head inside. Keen's been bullshitting them. And then he wants to bring Lazarus to infiltrate as well. Jeffrey calls bullshit. Though I don't think for the right reasons. Okay, so... let's say it was... we call it Challenge to Dispute Ritual? Challenged to Dispute Ritual. Where are you? Walter Keen was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with David Moran, ambushed Dark Hand Initiate. David Moran, posing as Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to Walter Keen to a cup which contained which with a... oh, I see. Signaled with a tankard. Signaled with a tankard which cup had no poison. Okay, there we go. Okay, Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. I mean, you don't really drink a cup, do you? But whatever. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hearst passed the Inception Ritual to become a Proud Beast Initiate, I believe. Hey! It's pretty satisfying when you finish it off, I will say. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. And David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Classic tale. Let's see. Is this something different to click? Oh, okay, it's just the... okay. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Okay. 3 screens. Okay. This is interesting. Let's start here then. Alright, we have a water snake master, I believe. With a head wound. Okay. Man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. Sure looks like he fell off the lighthouse. Water Snake Master. Lately, I have experienced disturbing dreams, and I feel cursed. Preach, brother. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately, and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not push. That's pretty funny that we get that word. My rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Alright, Beastmaster. Okay. Dear friend, it is not so simple when it... Wait, hang on. This was April 13th, and this was June 15th. Okay. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the Court of Directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humours. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Okay. Well. Fair way to have unbalanced humours, yeah. Farewell to that bozo. Both his legs appear to be broken. And... I'm not sure what this indicates. Okay. Rules history. Griffin rebirth. Okay. The one who claims to be Griffin reborn must perform a miracle. Okay. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. This society rules. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Okay. Interesting. Well, it looks like they've all taken off their masks, so someone performed a miracle. History. Chronicles of the Griffin Rebirth. In 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance, talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Okay. In 1764, Dark Hand... Hang on, let me just move some of these around. In 1764, Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Okay, that's pretty surprising. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. Oh, okay. Dude, Lord Angus MacBain is he's kind of a buzzkill. In 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. Classic Angus McBain. Okay. Nice trick, kid. I think you'll find it's mere magic, though. Watch this. Okay. What am I taking away from this, I wonder? You're kneeling, and see your shoes are on. You're next to where the boat is tied. Okay. Interesting. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. But there is a Griffin Reborn. Missed adding a word from the history title? I think it's because I've already got them, so yeah. Same thing here. A ruby ring and seal width. A heavy seal. Wait, what number is that? Oh, because it prints the other way around. Right, right. So it's 7. Okay. Width. Seal. Okay. My mouse is dying a bit, unfortunately, which makes it a bit awkward. 5 strange looking masks, yep. Set of heavy wooden oars, okay. Let's put oar over by head wound. Nah, I think he fell, alright. I can see a lot of, like, shoes. So there must be, like... Oh, there's footprints here. I guess maybe that's why. This guy's got, like, spurs or something. This looks like Lazarus as well. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. Oh, so he's the guy who performed the miracle, I guess. Maybe he has the golden idol? Yeah, miracle preparation. After the increase... I can't remember what this was. Matter, maybe? Can't remember. After the increased something input, aim at the sky. No, that's decrease, actually. Decrease something input. Aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. I wish I could remember what that symbol was. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase something. The main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Yeah. The eye is red, it's ready for increase input. And it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform decrease input. And it will turn red afterwards. What was this symbol? And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Silver crown with gems. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Interesting, so is this implying that this is Keen? I don't think we've seen Keen without mask. Oh, interesting. Dear Master McBain, so this is McBain. These threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Increase whatever this was. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Okay. This clue has been added to the thinking about. So this is the staff with the statue in it. The idol. Okay. It's on increase, whatever it was. Okay. Ah. So this guy's got the other half of the cane. A golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Ruby ring. Interesting. What an honor to experience such a historical event. I feel like I've seen this guy as well. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location: the lighthouse on goal. Okay. Goal islet near the Horn of Codhead at noon. We have Angus McBain, who's dead. Oh, maybe, Alright, I'm a bit confused so far. Angus McBain, Alistair Coke, Lazarus Hurst, James Turner, and Sir Walter Keane. Well, Walter's supposed to be there, okay. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Okay, maybe that's who this is then. Yep. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Ah, maybe he was the attorney in the, second one. Arcane Master JT, so that's James Turner. Okay. We have... Okay. What happened here? Two sets of footprints go over here, it looks like. Only two return, but one goes there. So, this is the guy with the spurs, right? So, Lazarus. Lazarus is coming back. Someone goes there and comes back, it looks like. Yeah, Keen. Wait, so is this Keen? Why does he have this letter then? Wait, who's present again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So maybe... I see. So maybe Angus tried to repeat the miracle using the staff. But he did the opposite. I can't remember what this symbol is. Fuck. And it killed him? Okay. Let's explore the tower a bit then. Door is locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Coke. A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Okay. Let's fill in who we think is who then, at least. This is Angus. This is Walter, I believe. And this is Lazarus. So who's who here? This guy has a stamp. One of them is James Turner, and one of them is... what was this? General Alistair Coke. Okay. Seven Seas. Oh, okay. So James Turner is the guy with the 7, I guess. Okay. So you're James Turner. You're Alistair Coke. Alright. First step down. So, what were the letters you had again? I think it's that. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. Rare Beastmaster. I don't think these are... I'm not sure these are relevant. I think what happened is... Lazarus does the miracle, Angus tries to repeat it, but because the idol is in a different position in the first glyph, it does the opposite. But because I can't remember what the second glyph means, I don't know what the spell would have been. Maybe, but how would you have known he was a doctor, though? I don't get that bit. What else was on you? That's the other part of the staff, yeah. So he had the staff at one point. Okay, people who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Oh, list of attendants, okay. So I believe this is Lazarus, and then Angus, and then Ian, I guess, because he has it now. Yeah, okay. So, we know Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Ian to find out how Lazarus Earth would be from the miracle of... It must be flying then. Yeah. Maybe it was air? That symbol? What were your notes again? Aim at sky and do decrease air. Maybe that makes you fly? Maybe that's what it was? Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase air. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. If that is air, I don't know. Something like that. Either way, they used the idol somehow to fly. I'm just not sure the exact specifics. So let's see. Using the idol. Is it going to be maybe jumped from the lighthouse? Using the idol? So Lazarus jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to generate the miracle of flying and become the Griffin Reborn. Angus McBain. Is it just the same, maybe? Jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a head wound. Hey, okay. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Let's see. I'm just super curious now. Which one was it? It was this one, right? Huh? Oh, did I miss a cutscene? I don't think Edmund really died, but okay. Okay. Where was it? It's air, okay. Yeah, so it's just increase air and decrease air. But it was increase air when Lazarus did it, and it was decrease air when Angus did it. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure how long this game is. I feel like maybe I should leave it there for the night then. Because there's at least one more chapter. Do some more tomorrow night. It's a fun game. It's a bit... I don't want to get burnt out just like plowing through the whole game in one night, you know? Let's see. 12 minutes past midnight. Yeah, that's a good place to stop, I think. Disturbed, but this guy looks like a tiny version of Boris Johnson, which is a bit upsetting. Let's leave things there then. Yeah, cool game. I like the music as well. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how like. Oops. I wasn't sure how much fun that would be to watch, but I mean it's fun to play, so it might only be a short game anyway. But cheers for hanging out if anyone's still here. Thanks for watching Shiftly at least. And I'll do some more tomorrow around the same time. Have a good night.